What is up, y'all? It's a beautiful Sunday morning and we are on our way to go buy another car. So to those that don't know, I recently bought this bone stock E36 M3. We were supposed to start a fresh build as a new track car for me. That was until this other car popped up. So we're going to buy another E36, but it's not your typical E36. This thing has a 2JZ in it, which is wild. I never thought that I would own a 2JZ E36, but everything lined up and it just made sense to go buy this car. So I found it about a week ago and I've been talking to the guy since. Today's that day. I've been anxiously waiting for this day. So we have a 4-hour drive ahead of us. The car is located in Eugene, Oregon. So we're gonna hit the road now and hope that everything checks out, because if we come back without the car, I'm gonna be pretty bummed, but I'm pretty sure everything will check out. And by the end of the night, we'll have a 2JZ E36 added to the fleet. So let's hit the road and hope everything works out. Alright, so we've made it to Eugene. We're pulling into the neighborhood now. It does live in a little complex, so we won't be able to pull in there, but we're gonna park on the street and yeah, it's getting real. This feels crazy. I can't believe I'm buying another car, and it's a 2JZ car.
Do you have butterflies?
No, not really. I'm just more excited than anything. I don't know. Wifey, are you down for it?
I don't know if I have butterflies or baby kicks.
We got wifey's approval. She wasn't too stoked about hearing that I'm buying another car, but after I told her all the details and stuff, she's like down for it. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. All right, we're here.
There she is.
First look.
Got the parts laid out. You can take a look at those.
Yeah, looks sick from far. I'm sure it's clean up close too, though. All right, so here it is. This is the 2JZ E36. That's Justin over there. He's had this car for, how long? Is it 8 years now?
Yeah, I think 8 years.
8 years. He's had this thing since it was bone stock. He did the full build on this thing, so he knows all the details. If I have any questions, he knows everything, absolutely everything about this car. But yeah, this thing looks freaking crazy. Yeah, we're gonna take it out for its first drive right now. Dude, this thing is so quiet. Yeah. Dude, it's so quiet. This thing has a valved exhaust and it's closed right now, so it's super quiet. It sounds like a stock JZ. That's super cool.
They're both the same thing, but hold A.
So it's fully open now?
Click it again. Sometimes it takes like a couple clicks. I think that's open now, yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it's a lot louder.
Yeah.
This is car, bro.
That's
dude.
Funny. Not anymore, it's not.
2 minutes into the drive, bro.
Yeah, it's like, this car gets a lot of dudes. It's really funny.
Dude, this sounds so good. Oh my gosh.
And then it does have the wastegates just dumped too. So like
Gotcha.
that external wastegate like gets pretty loud. So full boost, it sounds like just sick turbo noises.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to, rip on it.
Yeah.
Just expect it to break loose. Like it will.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Does it break like in third if you just punch it? Will it break?
Yeah.
Damn. That tone is just...
Yeah, that 2J tone is like...
so good.
Yeah, it's rowdy.
Bro.
That might be why it cut it like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It shouldn't be cut, like it's at 14 pounds, you know, it shouldn't be cutting at all.
Yeah. All right, E36 is on the trailer. We're all ready to go. Can't believe this is real. Thanks for the opportunity, bro.
Absolutely.
You built a hell of a machine.
Yeah, sad to see it go.
Dude, that's tough, bro. This is literally like me selling my S2000 because he's had this car for like 8 years. I've had my S2000 for like almost 10, so probably equivalent to me selling my S2000. It's probably tough, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad to see it go to somebody who's at least gonna, like, you know, document it though and
For
actually
sure.
go use it for what it's
For
built
sure,
for.
for sure.
You know, I'd hate to go see this thing get parked in a garage.
Maybe you'll see it at the track someday too if you get back into drifting.
Yeah,
So yeah, the reason he kind of sold this thing is he picked up my boy David's E92 and he's taking a little break from drifting, so I guess I'll take it from here. I'll enjoy this thing for as long as I have it, and yeah, I'm stoked. Thanks again, bro.
Absolutely.
All right, time to hit the road. So it is the next day. This is day one of officially owning this E36. I want to jump into it and show you guys everything about the car, but before we do that, we actually already have to wrench on this thing. So it hasn't even been 24 hours, but the day before I went out there, he let me know that he noticed the alternator wasn't putting out voltage. So when we went out for our test drive, we had to keep an eye on it and it just slowly kept dropping. So I'm hoping it's just the alternator. I did pick up a reman today. So I'm gonna try to quickly throw it in right now, and if we still have daylight, I'm gonna take it out for a quick rip, and then we'll dive into it and I'll show you guys everything on the car. But for now, let's get this guy replaced. Sheesh. Got all the E36s here. But man, I just got the new alternator in. That was probably the easiest thing ever. I didn't have to remove anything, literally just remove the bolt, the nut. This thing popped right out. I'm stoked. First time wrenching on this thing and it's an absolute breeze. Shout out Toyota. I didn't know you were bringing the E36. First thoughts.
Sick.
This is what your car is missing.
There's one right there I could borrow.
That is true. Dude. Yo, you pulled up just in time, bro. We're having a little BMW meet at the house.
Hey.
My guy Edward pulled up. G82, I see you. Oh, that one's mine too.
Wait, what?
Bro,
What are you talking
Edward
about?
hasn't been updated.
The guy that said he's never gonna own a BMW owns 3 now.
What the heck, dude? Wait, what do you mean? Where's your
Yeah.
Where's the F80?
Oh, Angelina's on it. She's driving around.
You still have the F80 too?
Yeah. This was supposed to be the new seat time car until I found that car, so I picked that up yesterday. So that's a little update for you.
Dude, this man is just.
Gotta open up that exhaust.
All right, we're going out for our rip with Eddie's car, M50 turbo. He already wants to run it, so we'll see. We'll see right now whose car is a little faster. I feel like he's gonna have me, but we'll see. So it's been a few weeks with the E36 at this point. I figured I could try to give you guys a quick rundown of this entire car. So to start off, it's not an M3. I honestly don't even know what the model is. I believe it's a 325 IS, but honestly, it doesn't even matter because when a car is built to this extent, the model does not play a role. But as for the exterior, this thing was fully resprayed earlier this year. This is Hellrot red, and the factory color of this chassis is also red. We got clear corners, fog light delete, Riger style lip. This thing does have over fenders. These are felony form style. They aren't perfect, but they're good enough. And then we got M3 mirrors, E46 side skirts. I like how they look, but honestly, I think I prefer E36 skirts. So if I ever come across a pair, I'll probably snag them, get them painted, throw them on the car at some point. And then we also got the VSKFs. So I did have the option of buying this car without the KFs, but honestly, I really like this styling. And I think the VSKFs look really good on this car. So I'm super glad we were able to work out a great deal. And I picked up the KFs with the car as well. And they are 17s, and the biggest thing is they are 5x114. So this car does have 5x114 hubs, which makes things a lot easier. I have a bunch of wheels that are 5x114, even though they're 18s, and I'm planning on running 17s on this car. If I ever need some spares to throw on this thing, I have a lot of options, and it also makes wheel choices for this car a lot easier as well. And then coming to the rear, we got clear tails, a diffuser, and a rear roof wing. So overall, it's a very simple recipe for the exterior. If I was to build an E36 from scratch, probably turn out very similar to this. I guess we could hop into the interior. So for the interior, we have a full tan interior. I am planning on doing a black interior at some point. I already have a dash and rear seats lined up. Just gotta go get them picked up, and then I'll probably dye the carpet or do something with the rest of the tan stuff. We got Status overdue collab seats. They aren't bad, but honestly, not a fan of these. I wanna get some Recaro pole positions or some kind of brides. And then we got a Thrash steering wheel, also planning on replacing that. I guess now we could pop the hood and talk about the fun stuff and the real reason why I bought this car in the first place. So if it wasn't for the 2JZ, this purchase obviously would have never happened, but what we have here is a bone stock 2JZ GTE. So this came out of the Toyota Aristo, and it was imported from Japan back in like 2018, 2019-ish. So he's been ripping on this thing for well over 5 years, and it hasn't skipped a beat. I'm hoping it stays that way. But yeah, this thing has never been opened, so it's still got that good old Toyota magic in it. And I think the only upgrade he really did to this thing was the single turbo setup. So it's got a precision turbo and a pretty small little manifold down there. So if I ever want to get more power out of this thing, I'd probably start with getting a better manifold. And there's also a few little things I got to button up, like the throttle cable is kind of just dangling around. So I got to figure out a little bracket setup. And then my boy Rufum also pointed out that my boost gauge setup is a little sketchy because it goes into the fuel pressure regulator over here. And if this thing was to pop off, I'm gonna have some serious issues. So there's a few little things this thing needs to get buttoned up. But for the most part, this thing is dialed and it's ready to rip. I could go do a track day in it tomorrow if I wanted to. But now that we got all the good stuff out of the way, let's talk about what this car desperately needs and what it's missing. So first things first, this thing does not have a hydro setup. It's still got the factory handbrake and it's really weak. So the first thing on my to-do list is a hydro setup. And in order to do a hydro setup, the boys were telling me to just save some time and do a full M3 rear end on this thing. So the fact that this thing isn't an M3 means it's got non-M3 trailing arms and axles. And if I want to get competitive with this thing in the future and run a beefier tire setup, I should definitely beef up the rear end. Even though this thing is fully reinforced, we got the subframe, the front, everything on this car is reinforced and dialed, and it feels great as is right now. And I could probably get away with driving this thing as is right now, but to do the hydro setup, they're different from the M3 and non-M3. And my boy Eddie's actually parting his car out, and he has the full hydro setup, full M3 rear end. So that's also on my to-do list, and I'm gonna be doing that in the very near future. So super excited about that. We're gonna have a full hydro setup, full M3 rear end on this car, and it'll be fully dialed. And then the one other thing is this thing currently does have an angle kit, but it's just like a knuckle adapter. I could definitely get away with driving the car as is right now, but the boys were also telling me save some time, just throw SLR in it and learn how to drive the car with SLR. So I'm also going to be doing that. So 3 major things that I'm going to be doing to this car. It kind of sucks. It's a few $1,000s in upgrades right off the bat after buying the car. But once we knock those 3 things out of the way, this car is going to be fully set up and dialed, and it shouldn't need anything else. I'm really excited to see where this car takes me and my driving. It's going to be a game changer from my 350Z. So yeah, really looking forward to that first track day. It's going to be crazy. I'm super happy with this pickup. Let me know what you guys think, and at this point, I'm just gonna give this car a quick rinse right now. I'm gonna take it out, try to get some rollers on this thing. I'm gonna let my boys drive it. I wanna see this thing rolling, try to get some street clips for you guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. is so